Hi guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello. Okay. Okay, cool. So let's start. Hello everyone, I'm Cheryl. It's very exciting to host the crypto market insight session with us, our guests. And today we are thrilled to have with us our guest who will be sharing their opinions on the market trends. So as the host of today's discussion, I will be leading us through a thought-provoking conversation that promises to be both informative and engaging. So whether you are an experienced crypto user or you are just getting started, we encourage you to sit back, relax, and join us for what is sure to be an enlightening discussion on this week's market performance, trends, and hotspots. And the live session is broadcasting on CoinW Live channel and CoinW's YouTube channel simultaneously. Welcome all to watch, and please be free to leave your opinions or questions about market, coin, etc. in comment, and our guests will definitely pick up some to answer. So let's go on. Welcome, Dylan, Jay, Boris, and Anya. Welcome you all to our live session, and we are thrilled to have you here with us today. And here next is the really exciting part is the market review and gainer loser coins. So in this part, we'd like our guests to point out the top three performing and also the underperforming cryptocurrencies of this week. Additionally, we also kindly request the market insights on such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, altcoin, and other cryptocurrencies, such as meme you want to talk about. So please be free to share your screen and let us watch your charts. So hello everyone who want to be the first one to share. Dylan, hi.
Yeah, I'll share my screen now.
Okay.
Let's do it. Here we go. Yeah, okay. So first off, obviously we had GDP news that came out and unemployment claims. And it looked like the news that came out was relatively on par. So you can see that the forecast was 1.4% for GDP. And the actual came out at 1.4. So normally how we read this, all you need to know is if the actual, so if this percentage is greater than this, then it's bullish for the currency and bearish for crypto. So you can see that it was exactly the same. So it doesn't really mean anything. And then unemployment claims, you can see that if this is less than the forecast, then it's obviously good for the currency. But you can see that it was relatively the same. So the news did came out, and obviously the market is reacting to it. If we have a look at Bitcoin, we are bouncing from that 60,600, 60,700 support. Yeah, so it's looking like we are seeing a temporary bounce here. For me, it's all about what happens at this level here for Bitcoin. So at 62K, you know, I would only start to flip temporary bullish if we break above this level. I don't think that this is going to happen. I do think we're going to come back up, retest this level, and potentially get rejected from the zone. That is the potential for Bitcoin. Right now, it is bouncing from the supports. You can see like a lot of other coins like Solana is absolutely pumping really hard. Yeah. We had a breakout today, and yeah, just randomly within the last like couple minutes here, we've had a massive push for Solana. So if you look at Solana on the daily time frame, you can see that this level here at 125, 125 was the rejection zone, was the bounce zone. You can see that a lot of people accumulated Solana at this level at 125, and now it's pumping really hard back up to these highs. So we'll see what happens for Solana, but it's looking relatively strong compared to obviously Bitcoin. Bitcoin's not really doing much compared to some altcoins. And if you look at this level, around about 152 to 153, we might see a rejection from that zone. So Solana is looking really strong. And I think that's due to, if you have a look at, I do have that chart here. Let's have a look at ETH. ETH to Bitcoin. Let's have a look. So yeah, have a look here. So ETH to Bitcoin's breaking out, right? So basically, this chart here, it shows you the correlation between Ethereum to Bitcoin, and it's showing you right now that Ethereum is a lot stronger than Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin kind of just goes sideways, Ethereum and most of the altcoins have time to move, and you can see that it is breaking out of this level. You can see this has been in a downtrend for around about, is this right? Yeah, 644 days, around about 650 days, and it's about to break. So this is very important, right? So if this breaks like this, we're going to see a lot of altcoins move relative to Bitcoin. You can see right now, like WIF bouncing really, really hard. You can see that the support at 1.46 was the level for WIF, and now we're seeing a massive rally for WIF right now. So overall, the market is reacting. It is bouncing. I'm not too sure if it was from the news. It probably was from this, but the news wasn't even like it wasn't even that bullish for crypto. So it's quite interesting that we're seeing quite a big reaction here. Yeah, and then obviously on the 1 hour time frame for Bitcoin still holding. So like for the coins right now, for what I'm looking at is yeah, it was audio. Have a look at audio. Audio is breaking out as well. Let's have a look here. So I actually took a spot position for audio here, mainly because it broke out on the daily time frame. But the thing is, right now, it's not really getting affected to how Bitcoin and Ethereum is, and obviously the whole market, which is quite interesting. But yeah, I do think that this is a good setup for audio. I do think that it has more upside potential. But to be honest with you, I am still more on the downside. I do think that if Bitcoin doesn't break above 62K, then I do think that there's more downside. But the reason why we're seeing so many altcoins like BOMI, APT starting to move a little bit from the lows. A lot of coins are bouncing. Even Sats is a good one. You can see that on the 4 hour time frame, it had a massive bounce in the last 4 hours, the last 8 hours. Sorry, there's a lot of coins breaking out, and that's due to the ETH to Bitcoin chart that we just went over that. So right now, it's important to focus on this chart. I wouldn't really focus on what Bitcoin's doing. I'd rather focus on some altcoins, because to be honest with you, it's looking like we are seeing some of the altcoins move a little bit here. But yeah, just be careful. This could be like a fake pump. I do think that that's possible. So yeah, don't get too excited with this. It's really, really important for Bitcoin to break above 62K. This is where the liquidity is sitting around about here. So if Bitcoin can break above here, then cool. We might see a little bit higher around about 64K. But overall trend is still bearish. Market structure is showing that there's still more downside. Yeah, so that's currently my thoughts on the current market.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Dylan. Thank you for your sharing to us. And Boris, hi.
Hey, how are you?
Hey.
Yeah, so let me share my screen. Yeah, so to be honest, I don't there hasn't been that many like big top performing coins this week. Just been we had kind of a drop, and then like Dylan said, we're having a recovery right now. So like no coins have really made any new highs. At the same time, none of them have made like new lows. So kind of boring, kind of sideways still. And then just looking at Bitcoin on the weekly, to be honest, I think um we're just ranging from, let's say, 60,000 to 70, or maybe slightly below. It's like from 56 to 60,000. So honestly, I think we're just going to continue like bouncing between these ranges. So I actually think we might make a push towards the mid 60,000s, maybe like up to 64, 65 would make sense, like right in the middle of this range. I'm sure if I put on like the volume profile, it would show a high volume node, like right in the middle of the range. Let me see if this will work. Um, like yeah, so like right around like 66, 67, that's where a lot of the volume has been transacted. So I think from here the most likely scenario is that um we actually bounce from here to the mid range, not necessarily to like 70, but at least to 64, 65, and then we'll see what happens. Like I don't think this was like the big momentum move downwards that everyone was expecting. Like even I was expecting it, but I think we're just going to see more ranging action, and this might continue uh for a few more weeks, maybe until like November, uh when the US elections happen. So yeah, kind of like a boring week. Um and then I guess we can take a look at Ethereum. I'm pretty sure it's gonna look the same or slightly different. Uh my only concern with Ethereum, it's like kind of formed like a double top pattern here. So that's kind of bearish, but you can also say it's also kind of just ranging between like 38, 3,900 and 3,000 towards the bottom. And right now it's like right in the middle of the range. So again, not much to do on Ethereum either. Um, so yeah, those are my general thoughts on the market right now.
Thank you very much, Boris. Yeah, you're right. And I think Jay, hello. Hi, Jay.
Hi, check. Hello.
Hi, yeah.
Uh, okay, hello. Okay, how's my voice? Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let's go. All right. So right now I'm kind of longing actually, but the long that I took it just the retracement, just the retracement from the higher time frame. But overall, I'm still goddamn bearish. I'm still so bearish. But next week, I'm expect we are going like we're gonna have like a fake pump like the whole week, because like from what I see in here, like we can't go down without a fake bump because like we got no liquidity, we got no leverage. So the good thing is we have to make like scenario the market is like like a little bit bullish and then like we're going down again. But right now from here, if you guys see here, like this is price of control. So my target is same like Boris actually, like it's around 64 or 67 ish because we got price of control here, and then like maybe we continue go down and after that. But right now let's talk short term. So right now I'm preparing something actually for GDP. And for yeah, today is GDP, right? But I don't know. Still no confirmation to entry yet. So I think I'm gonna give you guys later for GDP trade. But tomorrow I'm gonna go for core PC on CoinW thing around this time. So check me out tomorrow. But right now I'm longing OD, and this is my target for OD. It's got a lot of volume, and it's quite good. I got FX, but this FX for short. All right, so I'm gonna short this FX like crazy because if you guys seen here, like left head, right shoulder, and then like head and shoulder, and if we can stay around here, this is like a bear flag. If we don't go around 618, so the bear flag is still valid. But if we go higher, so there's no more bear flag, but still possible we're going down for FX. And my target is going to be here, because I'm so quite bearish, guys. I'm so goddamn bearish. This is like this is my first target. 19 around $20, and Worst case around 12. This is worst case. Worst case, because like you can see in here, I think we're gonna go for recession, you know. Okay. Because like right now, I'm gonna talk fundamental a little bit. USD yen is kind of strong right now, and the, this is gonna correlate it with the XY. And look at the XY. The XY is so goddamn strong. That's why like if the XY can break this trend line around 106, so my God, the crypto market is going to crash. I believe like if we can break this, we can crash. But if we stay above here, so maybe like the sideways. So until we break, maybe up or down. And so be careful, guys, because this is important. And USDT dominance, we're going down a little bit. So that's mean people like start buying crypto. So this is good. This is good. I want this to go down because like I need the people like keep buying, and then like we trap them, and then like I'm gonna short it because like I don't think the short is done. So watch out, guys. And BTC dominance, if you guys look in here, Bitcoin dominance is going down. Nice. And Bitcoin is going up. So that's mean if dominance going on down and Bitcoin going up, so that's mean the alts can get pulled by Bitcoin. So that's mean the alts can a little bit rally, not pump, a little bit rally. So that's why you saw like not all of it is pumping right now. And I got Manta too. I got Manta. So check it here. Inverse head and shoulder in here on 8 hour. You guys can see it on 8 hour or even like 4 hour inverse head and shoulder. And so my Manta target is around 1.2. So this is Manta. And what else? I think I'm kind of agree with Dylan from Lido, because I've been shorting Lido, and then like it broke this week, so that's why I'm longing Lido right now. It's kind of similar setup with Dylan, but my target is kind of high because I saw there is liquidity around here, but it's good if we can hold this area, so I think we can get a pump or not, or maybe we just retest this trend line, you know, like because this is like the scene of the crime. So I don't know, maybe just weeks or what. But in here we got a lot of liquidity around here. So I'm gonna check it for you guys if we got a lot of liquidity, because like that's my target around here. So that's the 1 hour liquidity, and this is the 4 hours. Okay, we got liquidity around here in here. So I choose this one because it's more reasonable for making lower high on the daily, because all I need is just lower high. So every lower high that you're gonna see next week, because next week I'm expect there's gonna be another pump. Because let's talk about astrology, astro trade, because I can do astro too. And next week is kind of like a good week to Bitcoin to rebound, but the bounce is not. Don't get trapped by the bounce. Okay, so any bounce that crazy next week, I'm gonna short it, to be honest. So next week, if you guys see here, I'm not. This is kind of complex, guys, because this is astro trade. So, that's why I can do like full moon, new moon trade. And next week we're gonna be like bullish, but it's just a trap. So that's all you need to know. So every bounce, don't get trapped in and out, and then short. So I think that's for me. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you very much, Jay. Can I ask two questions?
Shoot.
Okay, first one, because I'm not a professional trader, but I'm very curious because I've heard, yeah, you said because people stop buying crypto, and which is so good. Why is that? People stop buying crypto probably means they don't have enough money, or they lost the confidence to the crypto industry. Why that thing is good?
Wait. You asking me about like people stop buying or people is buying?
Stop buying.
Stop buy. I don't think so. People is like kind of buying right now.
Oh,
Eh,
okay. So I heard, probably I
Yeah,
heard it.
yeah,
So
you heard me wrong. People is because like I read a tweet from Chapo. Chapo said long. You know, Il Chapo. Yeah, when Chapo sell out, I'm gonna short fucking crazy. You know, sorry for my language. Sorry for my language. My bad. But because like Chapo is got paid to do that, so he's kind of like Jim Cramer of X. So yeah, we can be bullies until next week, but after that, be careful, guys. And what is your second question?
Okay. Okay. You said maybe bullish next week. So is that another trap or just a good sign?
Sorry.
You just said you think next week will bullish, right?
Yep.
So is that another trap or
It's just a liquidity trap because we cannot go down. We can't go down right now. We can't go down. We have to go up and trap people, and we're going down. That's the beauty of the market, you know, because like there is no such a thing like keep going down. Even Luna and FTT like sometimes go up, right?
Yeah.
So we have to have we call it retracement. So when we got retracement, like so I'm gonna call it like a lower high on daily. We got a lower high on the daily, so that's what I'm gonna short. So that's the target that Boris called around 66, around 64. That's my, but I'm looking for 66 above. So if I can get higher than 66, so I'm gonna short it, you know, because like this is gonna be quick short. Because I'm gonna share a little bit because a lot of liquidities. Sorry, because I'm gonna give you guys straight to apologize. So this is my target actually around this box. Around this box. If I turn on my liquidity, you can see like around this yellow box on lower time frame. See, there's a lot, right? There is a lot. There's a lot. But in here, in this box, there's a lot. So my target is actually in this box around this one. But I don't want like make you guys confused, but maybe we can go lower than this, but maybe not. So I have to see like the price action. The next one actually the important one after the June close. Oh yeah, guys. I think I have trade for you guys. So for the viewers, this is my GDP trade for today. So you guys can long it. My target is going to be like 60 to 450 because we got liquidity right here. So yeah, you can in after the 5 minute end. So right now, another 4 minute. If 4 minute, and then you can enter. This is your entry area 61. It's around 61, 681. So I'm gonna long. This is just a scalping to it going on because like if you guys see in here like 62, 450, do we got any liquidity? Sorry guys, I'm giving like the viewers signal a second, and after that I'm done. 62, 46. So yep, we got it. We got it around here. We got around 62 for 800. So that's my target for today. Yeah, Cheryl,
Okay.
I think we are good. Sorry. Okay.
Okay. I see. Thank you very much, Jay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you again, Jay, Boris, and Dylan. And Anya, hello. Hi. Hi, Anya, can you hear me? Hello, Anya. Okay, no worries. Let me just keep going, and after he come back, and we can start his part sharing. So now just let me share my screen here. Wait a sec. Okay. Can you see my screen here?
Yeah. All good, all good.
Okay. So our first question for today is, as the episode title states, Bitcoin down to 60,000. Should we hustle or just chill? So should we hustle or just chill? This is the first question. And then second is, if we want to do something, what should we do? I think actually Jay is just answer this question, but probably we can say more answer more detail about this.
Yeah, I'll speak about this. I mean, Jay kind of said it.
Yeah.
So like basically, I mean, the market's looking really good now in terms of for spots. I know because a lot of people are like, should we hustle just chill? So what I'm thinking is for spots, I do think that there's a lot more lower prices. Like I'm not gonna get involved into spots only with like some coins. Like there's a few coins that I'm looking at, but essentially, if you're looking at spot now, I do think that you are going to get trapped. I do think that there's a lot lower prices. Like Jay was looking at AVAX to go down to like 12 or 19, which is something that I'm looking at as well. So a lot of coins right now, I think the market is just trying to is just trying to trap everyone. We are going to get a pump back up to like 64 to 65K. But I do think that Bitcoin will go lower. Like Jay was saying, that 52K level is something that I'm looking at as well for the market. And once that happens, then I would only really be looking at spots. So right now, I mean, it's looking good. Like the market is bouncing, but it doesn't mean that this is the beginning of like the massive run up. I think that there is still going to be a lot lower prices. So I think right now it's just maybe just sit on the sidelines for spots. I wouldn't really get involved too much in spot right now. Although we are bouncing, it doesn't mean that we're going to bounce to new highs.
Yeah, that's very comprehensive, and really making sense. Thank you very much, Dylan. And Boris, what do you think about this question?
Yeah, so honestly, I think we're just gonna keep ranging for the next few months, especially since it's summer and a lot of the big, I guess, fund managers are away from their trading desks. So I think, like, I don't think this is a time to necessarily panic. So yeah, I honestly think we're just gonna keep ranging, maybe go up to 65. I don't think we're gonna see a big drop yet, even though I I did want to see a big drop because I did put on some big short positions. But I don't know if that's gonna go my way. So
Okay.
I think what's gonna happen is, the market just likes to frustrate both bears and bulls. So I think that's what it's gonna continue doing, at least until like maybe August or September.
Mhm.
Um, so I would say, yeah, for like as long as Bitcoin holds like 60K, I wouldn't worry too much.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much, Boris. Yeah, I think you're right. The market now is getting frustrated, but probably August and September will getting better, right?
Yeah, I think as people come back from their vacations, and then especially we have the election coming up, there's going to be a lot more volatility,
Yeah,
especially in crypto.
yeah, you're right. You're right. And this question is quite interesting because this week, He Yi, the co-founder of Binance, wrote that the market has reached a turning point, and the logic of earning airdrop to get profit had changed. So the question is, for people engaging in trading, what needs to change and what remains unchanged? What do you guys think? Jay, what do you think?
Sorry, I was focusing on our GDP trade. So let me read this turning point. Mm, yeah, I don't kind of agree because like uh this cycle a lot of people like that getting airdrop and got profit. Like even me, I'm farming Arbitrum back then on GMX platform, so I got kind of like 1,000 or 5K Arbitrum just by trade on GMX. So that's why like this cycle is like like the turning point. For people trading, what needs to change and remain unchanged. I think the trend because like people trading by looking the trend. If the trend like bad, sideways, people are gonna like stay away. But if the trend is like keep going down, or keep going up, people are gonna come back to for trade, because like the trend is always your friend, because So for people engaged for trading, so we have to have a good trend, which is we're not gonna get it until the Q3, Q4, August or September, and we're gonna like Boris said, we're gonna get a sideway or maybe like a crash, a quick dump. But for me, I think we're gonna get a quick dump very soon, because like we're gonna keep, we have to have going down, because a lot of liquidity down there, and so that's why like I think right now it's great, because like the trend is down. So when you see a lower high, or you see like some coin getting weak, just short. That's simple actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really makes sense. When you see something, it's just a dummy, just a short. That is really makes sense. Thank you very much, Jay. So about this question, Boris, what do you think? Hi, Boris, can you hear me?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't this is not really something that is important to me, because I don't really care about like farming airdrops. So for me, this like doesn't change anything.
Yeah.
But I'm not like an airdrop guy, so I'm probably not the best person to answer this question.
Yeah. I think I don't I think Dylan also is now the airdrop, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was looking at this question, and I mean, I think Jay explained pretty much what needs to be explained here. I
Yeah.
do airdrops, but I mean, the question is a bit, I don't know. Yeah, I think Jay explained it all.
Yeah, right. I think Jay is very professional on both Web3 and crypto, because I think there's some boundary here. Web3 is more focused on like GameFi, NFT, and some applications, DApp, and yeah, something like that. So okay, let's just skip that question. And thanks for Jay. Jay's answer is quite comprehensive. And this question is about, as the first standout sector in this bull market, BRC20 has been dormant for quite some time. Following this pullback, is it possible to bet on the leading coins in this sector, such as ORDI, SAS, etc., for another significant surge? So what do you guys think about this question?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at Audi and Sats on the chart now. It's just Audi is looking really, really good to go back to at least to the 41 to the 45 range. I do think that if you look at Audi charts against Bitcoin, Audi is outperforming Bitcoin, and so is Sats. Sats is actually, let me look here. Sats is up. Yeah, Sats is up 15% today. So I mean, just based on like this right now, you can see that obviously Sats it created like a triple bottom on the daily time frame. So it's almost like a W pattern. So it's a reversal to the upside. So Sats does look really good. I do see Sats going pumping maybe potentially another like 30% and then coming back down. So audience stats definitely looking good for the upside right now. But like I mean, it's hard to say. Like right now, this for me, it is like a fake pump. I do think that you can make a lot of money within like this short amount of time, but I do think that you have to be taking profits when, like, let's just say you took a bar for Audi when it went down to like 31, then I would be looking to take profit on Audi, even on spots when it goes back up to like 45, because I do think that, like Jay was saying, there's a lot of liquidity laying to the downside, and I do think that that's going to get hit. So yeah, I think when you're in profit on the spot right now, like let's just say you bought within the last couple of weeks and or the last couple of days, and the market's pumping now, just take some profits. with spots and then wait for better opportunities. There will be better opportunities. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Sometimes take profit is more wise and but it's difficult, because when you take some profits and you want to make more money, so you don't know whether the market will going down or going up. So you just hold a spot, and then when the market is crash, and you will feel very disappointed. So that's, I
Yeah.
think, yeah. So why?
That is hard because also like that's I mean that's a very that goes through like even my parents and stuff. They hold spots and then they always ask me like what's happening and all of this. And if the market goes down, they're like, "What happened?" And for people like that want to get involved in crypto and they don't really know, um, like with market analysis and technical analysis, I think holding spots at any price is fine. Like you don't have to be selling and buying, selling and buying. But for people that can kind of read the chart, you can almost just take profit and get lower entries. But yeah, it doesn't mean like no one's no one's gonna get the perfect entry ever. The
Yeah.
thing is right now, if we look at the chart, um, like Audi, if we buy Audi at like $40, in 2 to 5 years time when it's like at 120 or like $200, we're not gonna care that we bought it at 40, because it's like it's way higher. So if you a spot holder and you genuinely holding for like the long term, then it doesn't matter. But if you want to maximize your profits, like within these short pumps and these short sell-offs, then this is how you do it. But yeah, for spot holding for 2 to 5 years, then obviously it doesn't even matter if you had to buy right now or if the market dumps like 10%.
Yeah. I think Dylan just make a really great suggestions to people who are not very professional on trading. Some people, are not the professional trader, but they still want to enter the crypto world and make some money. So except like the professional trader, or like what you said, you can read the chart and you know a lot of infos about the crypto market and all the the infos and a lot of stuff. Apart from these kind of people, I think for normal people, buying in a low in a low point, in a lower price, and sell it, make take profit is great. Yeah, that is a good suggestions and recommendation, I think.
Yeah, I mean, like basically, like the market now, like if you look at the market generally, most coins are literally down 50 to 60%, like from the highs. Okay. So buying now, I'm not saying you should buy now because I do think that it can go lower, but buying now, and let's just say price goes lower and you bought now, but you didn't buy at a lower price, it won't matter in 2 to 5 years. Obviously, you would have got a better entry, but if you're genuinely holding for the long term, it won't matter. But what I suggest, like if you have been buying in the last like couple of days or the last week, and then if it does go down past your entry, you can just, if you don't have money to accumulate, then obviously you can't. But if you do, just accumulate a little bit lower and then it'll average out your cost. But I mean, like I said, like if you are holding for a long period of time, the price right now and a 10% drop or 20% drop won't matter in the future.
Yeah, that's right. That's totally right. Thank you very much, Dylan. About this question, Jay and Boris want to add something up here?
Yeah, I generally agree with Dylan. Like Sats is up like what, like 10-12% today. Orti's trying to go up as well. So I think, yeah, I definitely think the BRC20 tokens are gonna make a make a comeback, especially because like I think when they first came out, there was a lot of hype. So a lot of that hype was, I guess, like sold off or faded away. But I think as more people like realize the utility of the BRC20 sector, then we'll definitely see a more yeah, like more of a surge, especially if Bitcoin can make like another surge as well. Because I find that like 40 especially is very like correlated to Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin is up, Ordi is usually up and vice versa. So I think also it's going to depend on what happens with Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin can break out of the range and go above 70, then the BRC20 tokens are going to do well. However, if Bitcoin breaks 60 and like goes down to 50, then they'll probably go down as well. So I think it really depends on what Bitcoin is going to do.
Yeah, Boris, you're right, you're right. And actually, I heard Jay said, because we didn't discuss a lot altcoin today, and I don't see the altcoin question, but I know a lot of our audience is very interesting and curious about altcoin. And I heard Jay said that the Bitcoin dominance is going down. So that means probably the altcoin maybe get a bullish again, right? So do you guys agree that the altcoin will bullish, or just a great or a valuable altcoin will get bullish again?
Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin dominance it is looking like it might break the lows. So basically, if Bitcoin goes up or goes sideways, Bitcoin dominance goes down, then some altcoins are going to outperform Bitcoin, like AVAX. AVAX, if you look at AVAX chart, it's breaking AVAX to Bitcoin. It's breaking like a massive downtrend. So that means that AVAX is going to increase a lot more than Bitcoin. So there's a couple coins right now that are looking really strong compared to Bitcoin. And yeah, so basically when Bitcoin dominance chart does go down, which it's doing now, and this is why we are seeing some altcoins like even Solana pumping a lot. AVAX is looking really good to go back up to 31. ODO looks good. Audi is looking good. There's a couple coins that are looking good to go higher, but some coins are lagging behind right now. But yeah, it means that the market altcoins are most likely gonna go up for like maybe the next one week or so.
Yeah, right. And what do you guys think about the AI area, such as WorldCoin, WLD, I don't know much AI area, but probably GPT and so yeah, never mind. What do you guys think about the AI area on crypto?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm really bullish on AI. I really like Render, FET, AGIX. Yeah, GPT is a good one as well. WorldCoin. I'm really bullish on these coins. I'm only really going to be holding AI and real world asset for the next bull run, for the next like massive run up. So like even FET now, FET is a really strong AI coin, and it's currently at a really good point for accumulation. We have had quite a massive pump in the last couple of weeks, but it broke. It was literally, if you look at FET on the charts, it was at around about 3.1, and now it went down to 1.3. So it's sitting at a 50 to 60% from the high. So that's what I'm saying. All of these coins, like all these AI, all these real world asset coins that are going to do really well in the bull market, you're getting them at a 60 to 70% discount, even if you had to buy them now. So if you are getting into crypto now, you're getting into crypto at a really good time. Whereas if you got into crypto in April or March, and you bought there, you were at a worse time, because now you're getting it at a 60% to 70% discount. So AI, I'm really bullish on AI. So yeah.
Dylan, I got your back. Because yeah, because I really think AI is good, but I just don't know why AI is not pumping, you know, like WLD and GPT, because I'm the holders of that. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna
but
tell you a second because it's because of the Nvidia. Nvidia is dumping right now, so that's
Yeah.
why like because all the AI rally is based on Nvidia earnings, and then like Nvidia keep pumping, and when Nvidia down, so AI is done. So that's why like AI is kind of like weak right now. So yeah.
Yeah, and like Nvidia is kind of topped out. I do think that like if we look at the Nvidia chart, it does look like it's going to have like a massive retracement. So yeah, AI can dump a little bit more, but I mean, Jay, like your thoughts for me, like for people that aren't obviously in crypto, people, if you're buying at these prices, I'm not saying people should buy now, but I'm saying you're buying mostly at like a 60 to 70% discount. Um, but obviously when the market does go down, and like especially like my parents and like people that my friends that aren't really involved in crypto, they see like a 20% down and they're wondering what's happening, but that's just crypto, and it's hard to explain, like the crypto can dump 20%, but it can also pump 20%. So yeah, what I'm basically saying is like AI could go down a little bit more because what Jace had made a good point because of Nvidia. But I mean, I do think that AI is gonna do really well in the next bull market.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right. That's right.
yeah, that's right. Because like let's say like render. Okay, let's talk about render. How much render right now? So I mean, like this is if you bought render like higher back then, like above 10, and right now is 7, and maybe we can go like maybe 5. Why not buy around 5? Because it's half price from 10. I mean, like, so render used to be like the top is how much? 13. So my target for render is around $5.3. So if you guys see render around 5.3, so because I'm gonna buy around this area. It's like, like it's a sale. It's a big sale. Like you have a big sale. Why you don't buy? So yeah, I'm still bullish for AI for long term. For Moonbat, I'm going with AI. I'm done with AI. But for now, I need to see AI is more cheaper because like lead AI and meme lead the rally from last year. So that's why like they have to take the damage harder this year. So like meme, let's say like what Pepe. I'm agree with Dylan too. Like I gave my mom Pepe when I think on January when it's his birthday. Like I gave her Pepe with I download her MetaMask on her phone, and I gave Pepe, and then like she called me like today or no last week she called me like, hey, what why this Pepe is down like so much, like I lost around like $500 easily, like a month. She kept looking and she shocked. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Because like yeah, not most people like can hold the feeling when the market crash, but actually you should, because you have to get used to it, guys. And even during the art season, the crash is kind of scary actually. I mean, like that's not the crash, that's just a liquidation grab or just the retracement. That's gonna be like scary like 20%, 10% on arts in a quick second. You have to get used to it, guys, because on alt season, everyone is buying, everyone is buy. But when everyone is buy and how to call that, uh funding rate is overheated, so they're gonna give you guys like a crazy week down very fast and then go back up. So you have to get used to it. That's why you have to prepare yourself mentally and have to prepare, because like the thing is gonna be like so crazy and everything is gonna be fun. And when everything is gonna be fun, don't forget to take profit.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because this is the first bull market I've been experienced, and actually this is indeed the first time I buy I buy a lot of coins and experience the go up and go down. So actually at the first time when I saw the lows about 20%, 30%, and I'm very scared. But now being through all this time. Now I think I'm peace. Just like what Jay said, I'm already getting used to it. Yeah, because you have to prepare yourself mentally. Yeah, I think that's the cut growth. Yeah. And Anya, hello, hi. Are you there?
Hello. Hi, can you hear me?
Okay. Are you feeling good?
Yeah.
Because I heard you're not very feeling good today. Are you good?
Yeah, not really. Yes, but I can still share my thoughts. I can still answer some questions. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, can you just let's go through the questions. Or maybe I can just share my thoughts on it. Okay. Right. First, let me try to share my screen. And okay, hold on. Sorry, just give me some minutes. Right. Can we see my screen?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So let's take a look at something. Yeah, this is our for BTC. Right. Let me take a look at the current. Can we hear me?
Yeah, we can.
So sorry that my voice is low. Okay. So we take a look at the current market. You see that BTC tend to touch this range here that was being circled at a point. There was a time where we had it touch about 58,000, like close to $58,000. And a lot of people might be wondering, like, okay, we're still going to the moon, or we are going to continue to have a drawdown. Yeah. But one thing is for certain is that no matter the market condition for BTC, when the bull run comes, it's going to look like we never had the bear market at all. So, in my own opinion, if you're a holder, the best thing you can just do is to continue DCA, and also know the reason why you are actually investing, or if you're a trader, the best thing you can do is to um probably scalping, and also to know the trend of which the market is going up. If you take a look at this chart now, you see we have something like figure M. That's something like we have there. So you need to follow the trend. Okay, what happened between this phase to this phase, and what happened between this phase to this phase? So are we going to have something like this again? And so for here now, we can just assume that okay, once BTC enter any of these places, now this one is for futures traders now. So if BTC enter any of these, we can decide to long. So, but if you're a holder, all you can do is just to continue to DCA. And one thing that is very important is when it comes to cryptocurrency at large, we do say that do not put in the money you can't afford to lose. And a lot of people do that, even though there is a warning before them that should not put the money they can't afford to lose. So a lot of people still put in the money they know that they can't afford to lose. So instead of going the other way around. So whenever we have our BTC drawdown, although the hot coins are going to have a drawdown, so is an opportunity for us to enter coins that we know that they are gem coins. And another thing when it comes to analysis, that if you are entering gem coins or coins with low market cap, that you really don't know if it's going to continue dipping, is first you need to check the total supply compared to the circulating supply. So if the circulating supply is very, very small, it means that more of the token will be released into the circulation, and which is going to make the token have a drawdown. But if the circulating supply, let's say about 70 or 80% of the token is already in circulating supply, so you need to know, then you cannot think of what's the utility of this particular token, and has it really done sorry
has it really done the all-time high that the token can go? So we made mention of some tokens the other time, which I'm actually in agreement with what was being said, and tokens like the BRC, the AI tokens, and the like. So, for example, now for the BRC tokens are going to move more when there's a positive, um, where there's a positive skyrocket on BTC. So for now, BRC tokens are only going to follow the direction of BTC, and it is not all the BRC token that is likely going to recover. Some are just dust, and some are just why some really follow the direction of BTC. Why for other tokens like the hot coins, like I said, you need to first find whether these tokens are gem coins and they are actually working on good utility. They have good utilities. For example, now real world asset tokens, even though real world asset tokens might not give us the 1001% profit that we might be looking for, but it's still your best bet when it comes to securing your assets based on your portfolio. So first and foremost, you need to understand how your portfolio is like, whether you're defensive or you're offensive. Then you can know how to partition your capital. One thing that is very certain is there's a you don't hit your seed. So always set a stop loss, except if you're a long-term holder. So and if you're a long-term holder, coins like BTC, coins like ETH, whatever they do, they will always recover. But then one thing about we humans is our emotions tend to play in, our emotions tend to act in. So and once our emotions start playing, we try to sell when we're supposed to hold, and we try to hold when we're supposed to sell. So that is just my opinion concerning it. And in how you do, just make sure that you have extra liquidity that you can always use to enter the market. So I didn't talk about meme coins because we already have a lot of meme tokens. Some that we could come back, some that will do dust. So, but then you do, just make sure that you know what you are doing, and your portfolio, your risk management is very, very intact. Okay, all right. So thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Anya. Thank you for your quite comprehensive sharing to us. It's very informative. And I think we're gonna to end today. Jay and Boris, you wanted to add something up here?
Yeah, I'm gonna add. Oh, go ahead, Boris.
Yeah. Oh, regarding we're discussing the Solana pump. That's because Van Eck just filed for ETF for Solana. So
yeah,
that's the reason why it's going up this morning.
Yeah.
That's all from me.
Thank you very much, Boris. Because I think news is about the Van Eck Sol ETF probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Is that in 2025?
I'm not sure when, but they just filed for, I guess, registration or approval. But
Yeah.
I have my doubts whether this one will get approved, so we'll see.
Yeah, we will see. Long so. And that is very funny because when approved the Ethereum ETF, and me and my friends are discussing that we think the Ethereum ETF approval is the end. Others such as Solana and the Pepe Dodge won't have any ETF relevant approval or the information. But now we can see that is quite a good news for the crypto market. And is that the reason why everything is going up?
I think so, especially because that's definitely gonna have a big impact on the altcoins. Because especially all the coins on the Solana ecosystem. So yeah, I think that's why we're getting the reaction we're getting this morning. But I think it's gonna get faded when people realize it's gonna be much tougher to approve this compared to the Ethereum and Bitcoin ETFs.
Yeah, totally agree with you. Jay, you wanna?
I want to add something because I gave the viewers from CoinW a signal. So I'm gonna ask you a bit so they know how to take profit. Give me a sec. So this is from the signal today GDP on Bitcoin. So don't okay, I'm gonna put the stop loss on entry right now. So you guys risk free. And if you guys want to take profit right now, I'll take some half. It's okay. And but my target is still the same, 62K 450. Take profit, because don't forget to take profit. Okay, that's it. That's for today. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Jay. Okay, so I guess we are gonna to finish today's live stream. And thank you for joining us today. Thank you very much, Boris, Jay, Dylan, and Anya. I think today's sharing is very, very important for our audiences, especially under this market. And everyone, please be sure to keep an eye on CoinW and also our really esteemed guest. You can follow their Twitter account as they will continue to share a lot of valuable insights on the world of crypto and also the market trends. And also they have a lot of individual live stream and they will post on their Twitter. So yeah, go check it out. And everyone, please stay safe and take care about your spot.
Oh yeah, Cheryl. Sorry, I'm gonna live tomorrow on CoinW, so don't forget, guys.
Okay, got it. And overall, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us today and join this inspiring discussion today. And thank you for our audience patiently stay with us the 1 hour. And take care and see you next time. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye, Boris, Jay, and Anya. Bye-bye.
Yeah. See you guys next week.
See ya.
All right, bye. See you next week.
See ya. Take care, Anya.
Okay, guys. Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Okay, bye.